it's Mal here, and I just wanted to come real quick and play with Meg. So, I am already have my face done. I'm going to be showing off this month's customer kudos. You get an eyeshadow palette of choice, and I will be using palette 3. Isn't it gorgeous? It's a bunch of pink, mauves, purple, rose gold, and it has a black in there. And you also get a liner of choice, which I'll be using Perfect liner. I'm going to go ahead and put it on, because y'all know I don't go anywhere without Perfect liner. Oh, what is this guy? Once my face is done, I try to keep my fingers off of it, but I really want to make this short so that y'all can see one way to use palette 3. So, first things, I'm going to take an eye primer and put that on, just for vibrancy and to hold the colors more. Just put a little bit on my ring finger, and rub it all over, and I'll give it a little bit of time to dry. I love this eye primer because it can also be worn underneath your eyes to prevent any concealer or anything from soaking into fine lines or wrinkles. And you can put on your lips as a primer for lip color. So you want to let it sit for a minute. And I'm going to get my Deluxe brush. And I'm going to do something kind of subtle since it is daytime. And I try to match my outfits to my eyeshadows. I'm wearing green, not much to match it to, but purples always go with green, right? So I'm going to start with this lightest color in Smitten. I'm just going to put it all over as a highlight and a good base. And yes, I already used our brow liner to do my brows. If only I woke up every day with brows is perfect, right? Brows are so important to frame your face. Alright, so just a light coat all over. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, and then I'm going to come in with this brush that was paired perfectly with the palette, the angled shader and sponge brush. And I'm actually going to come into the second darkest purple. It's like a lavender. It's called Flip It. And I'm going to put it all over my lower lid with the sponge. So this sponge is perfect for packing the pigment right onto the lid or whatever spot you're touching. I never really cared for sponges because they would always fall off, but this one I am in love with. Alright. Pretty. Okay, and then to break up all that shimmer, I am going to use the angled shader side in this mauve matte called Determined. And I'm just going to come right in the crease with it. And bring it around. And blend it really well. And the beauty of this eye is you can backdoor it and turn it into a nighttime eye if you want when you get home, because it's still going to look the same when you get home. That's the beauty of these products, is they don't move. And you can throw on some darker colors in these corners and creases and turn it into a nighttime eye, so you don't have to redo your makeup if you have somewhere to go. So super subtle, very easy. And then you always want to clean up afterwards. So I like to take my Q-tip and a little bit of our face primer, our Glorious face primer, and I just get a little bit on the Q-tip so that I don't mess up my makeup and I go right under my eye. And clean it up. Just kind of gives you that crisp look with no product coming below your eye. Alright, and then, so you get a palette of choice, you get a eyeliner color of choice, and you get our infamous 3D Plus mascara. So, I like to curl my lashes because as you can see, they're really tiny and straight. So I need all the help I can get. So just for a few seconds on each eye, probably doesn't make a difference at all, but to me, it does. You know when you've just been doing something all your life? Okay, so then I'm going to come in with the gel, and I'm going to put a little coat. I'm going to try something different today. So I'm going to put a little coat of gel on each eye before I start the gel fiber gel process. Just see what it does. So I love this gel. I wear it by itself all the time. It is amazing just by itself, just like regular mascara. So I'm going to leave that there. Look at that. That's just the gel. Isn't that crazy? I'm going to move over here and do another coat of gel. So the good thing about this product is less is more. So a light coat of gel, light coat of fibers, light coat of gel, and then you can build it to get the volume or the length that you want. Alright. So we're going to see if that provides a good base coat. Now I don't always do it like that. I usually just do gel fiber gel, but I'm trying something new. Come back over here and do a little bit of gel over that first coat. And then I'm going to come in with the fibers, and if you feel like they're too thick, rub it on the back of your hand. Then go middle of the lash to the tip. And it is okay if you have furry looking lashes, because they're not going to stay like that. And it took me a couple tries to really get this mascara down when I first started using it a couple years ago. So, middle of the lash to the tip. Look at that. Alright, now I'm going to come over here while those adhere to the gel. I'm going to come over here and do another coat of gel. And I only put gel on the bottoms. I do not put fibers. Not that you can't, I just don't need that. Now this time I'm not going to rub it on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to go middle of the lash to the tip. Remember, less is more, and you can build it. Then I'm going to move back to this other eye and seal it in. This is the most crucial part to keep the fibers from falling all over your face, because it's just like a top coat on a fingernail. You got to seal it in. And then, right then, you can decide if you need more volume or length than that. That's where you come back in with more fibers, and you do the whole gel fiber gel process again. I think mine look good with just the one coat, especially for work. So I'm just going to seal it in and call it a day. Look at those lashes that did not exist before. So that's what you get for 20% off. It's $74. You get a palette, a liner of choice, the mascara, and you get this awesome, I always forget this part, even though it's super crucial, you get this awesome drawstring bag with it. Holds everything in there, all my palettes are in there, everything's in there. It's gorgeous. So all four of those products, $74, okay? So now, I'm going to go finish my lips, and I'll see you in a minute. Alright, I'm back, and I used our Serendipitous Stain. It is like a light purple, but I like it because nothing comes off, and I work behind a mask, and I get to kiss all over this baby with no color on. Say hi! Don't act like you don't like Mama's kisses. Alright, y'all have a good Monday.